Prehistoric studies Zhao Liying's Daniyang duck. Whenever she first played the genuine champion, her acting abilities have been enormously gotten to the next level. As of late, there was a deficiency of dramatizations. The creator glanced through the early works of entertainer Zhao Liying, who I love definitely, and archaeologically uncovered a 2012 Daniyang duck. I couldn't say whether you have any impression. The creator doesn't recall seeing it on any stage around then. Since I have seen 15 episodes, I observed that it is actually a fortune show. Zhao Liying said in a meeting before that, truth be told, it was the show Daniyang duck that truly made her the champion and enormously worked on her acting abilities. Despite the fact that she was not extremely renowned at that point, this was for sure her most memorable courageous woman show deserving of the name. Despite the fact that it didn't create a lot of uproar and consideration after the transmission around then, it appears to be that the groundwork of Zhao Liying's acting abilities has truly been laid. In the play, Su Huiner, played by Zhao Liying, is an oldest young woman who grew up as a housekeeper. But since he has a feeling of equity since youth, he has an excellent relationship with Su Huiner, who is frequently harassed among his sisters, and frequently safeguards her to stand apart for her. Su Huiner was blamed for wetting the head of Ao Longbao. In light of the fact that Shi Wuji was famous, Su Huiner would prefer to bite the dust than escape, however kick the bucket startlingly coming. Since she seems to be like Su Huiner, Yang Yaliu, played by Zhao Liying, is dumbfounded by her dad and requests to wed, all things considered. The outcome was an unforeseen marriage. Su Huiner effectively turned into the principal woman in Ao Longbao, and as a result of her graciousness and knowledge, she immediately vanquished Ao Longbao's workers and a few different family, and, surprisingly, organized a scene where the chief and the second vied for Su Huan youngsters' play. In the wake of wedding into Ao Longbao, Su Huiner began a progression of entertaining life, not just repressing her heartless spouse Shi Wuji, yet additionally assisting her second sibling Wuhan, third sibling Wuji, and more youthful sister Wuxia with finding their own genuine romance, in any event, partaking in privately owned company and court issues, helping her better half through troubles, and developing from it, putting out fires while head to a major champion. Su Huiner is exuberant and cunning with numerous thoughts, and her way of behaving is frequently overstated. It is likewise such a person characteristic, which can assist entertainers with freeing their tendency definitely. Perhaps it is likewise a result of this explanation. Zhao Liying likes and values this show without question. Albeit the team around then was exceptionally poor, the Taoist outfits were extremely in reverse, and there were even numerous provisos in the shooting, yet for Zhao Liying, it was a truly important encounter. Zhao Liying has a great deal of scenes in this play, and the entire play has a sum of 50 episodes in the upper and lower parts, which is exceptionally improved in her acting abilities. It was likewise after this show that Zhao Liying recorded The Legend of Lu Xun, which put her on the map. This show contributed extraordinarily to the improvement of Zhao Liying's acting abilities. In a matter of seconds, this show has been broadcasting live for quite some time, and Zhao Liying is as of now not that irrelevant little entertainer. After the transmission of Bloom Thousand Bones in 2015, she was straightforwardly elevated to the first in class and turned into the highest point of the homegrown diversion entertainers. Yet, this is additionally her gathered acting abilities, which she has sharpened gradually from little jobs. Congrats to Zhao Liying, and I want to believe that she will get endlessly better from now on. I prescribe everybody to watch this show, it's astonishing. 02. Wang Yibo wins another privileges protection case. For what reason does encroachment occur so frequently? Just follow the traffic. As of late, energetic netizens found that Wang Yibo and Hangzhou Yuanren Apparel Company Limited had recently distributed records connected with the argument about web-based encroachment responsibility. As per the distributed records, the organization utilized Wang Yibo's photographs on 13 item pages available to be purchased in the web-based store without consent for item advancement, encroaching on his picture privileges. Not entirely set in stone by the applicable divisions that the words Wang Yibo's equivalent style were utilized in the names of 13 apparel items sold by the store, and Wang Yibo's photographs were utilized on the deals page for exposure and advancement. The organization involved its picture without assent for clear benefit purposes, which comprised an encroachment of representation freedoms. Eventually, Yuanren organization apologized to Wang Yibo, recorded as a hard copy, and repaid 20,000 yuan for financial misfortunes. Truth be told, this isn't whenever Wang Yibo first has protected his privileges. Lihua Diversion has recently delivered a progression of directions on the insurance of its craftsman Wang Yibo's standing and privileges. Because of the pernicious encroachment of his standing privileges by netizens, Lihua Diversion immovably defends Wang Yibo's authentic freedoms and interests, and effectively safeguards his privileges through legitimate channels. relating remuneration from the security of reputational privileges will be given to public government assistance exercises. Simultaneously, he said that the web is definitely not an unlawful spot, reminding everybody not to spread reports, and to keep an edified and solid the internet mutually. I agree with that many netizens who care approximately Wang Yibo of visible applicable rights safety information. However, why are such incidents time and again banned? After all, visitors is the authentic sin. In the beyond years, Wang Yibo has advanced rapidly, from the resident visitor host of famous home range indicates to the rising determinant at the small screen, from the fact display range display to power the hip-hop culture, to the modern-day reputation of the massive screen. Today, Wang Yibo is vying for emblem owners, petted with the aid of using the movie and TV industry, and cherished with the aid of using lovers. As lengthy as any product has a touch contact with Wang Yibo, it'll be the rhythm of disappearing in seconds. Magazines had been bought out in seconds, recommended merchandise had been bought out in seconds, or even his very own non-public server, usually referred to as Wang Yibo's identical style, was picked up with the aid of using netizens. Before the traders responded, they had been already bought out. Others are chasing stars for looks. In the work, Wang Yibo's lovers combat for hand speed. Let me ask, who would not need to make a touch with such industrial value? And the audiences who've been being attentive to the film The King of the Sky these days sense like a roller coaster. From putting the document to pre-sale, to retreating the document and rescheduling, the audience's temper has additionally modified from wonder to expectation, after which to disappointment. However, Wang Yibo's potential to face up to pre-sale and have an impact on of the field workplace stand out a few of the rookies with inside the movie industry. Breaking the file of the quickest breaking 10 million in Chinese movie history, breaking the pre-sale of 30 million inches 4 days, there are limitless famous dialogue entries at the internet. Among the numerous movies at the 11th high time, The King of the Sky absolutely dominates the list. Among them, Wang Yibo's contribution is the maximum significant. Therefore, below the management of Wang Yibo, pre-buying film tickets ought to additionally be carried out quickly. Let me ask, who would not need to make a touch with such have an impact on? At CCTV's Mid-Autumn Festival Gala, whilst Wang Yibo and Zhou Duangaiyu sang the song This Life is About Your Landscape, they created the height scores of the complete birthday celebration, and additionally the height scores of all Mid-Autumn Festival Gala programs. There also are a chain of birthday celebration tires inclusive of Wang Yibo's New Year's Eve degree display and the Cloud Song Party, and there could be scenes of elevated scores. Wang Yibo participated in this. Since the 3 seasons of hip-hop, he has been the captain with the maximum discussions each time. The 5th season has ended up the score as ace of This Is Hip-Hop. Therefore, Wang Yibo has additionally pushed the range of participants of the broadcasting platform. Let me ask, who does not need to rub a wave of enthusiasm with this kind of writing pressure? Therefore, acts of infringement aren't unusual and prohibited time and again. Indeed, Wang Yibo has a totally sturdy writing pressure regardless of with inside the style circle, range display circle, enterprise circle, movie and TV circle or sports activity circle. He has a variety of labels on him and takes greater obligations than others. Therefore, many pairs of eyes are looking at Wang Yibo. Some human beings will draw strength from Wang Yibo, a few human beings are looking for their very own hobbies, and a few human beings intentionally advantage reputation. No count whether or not it is right or bad, with inside the very last analysis, there is lots of reputation and visitors is the authentic sin. That's all. This victory does now no longer suggest that this phenomenon will disappear with inside the future. I simply wish that Wang Yibo's wonderful strength may be added to folks who really want it and might inspire greater human beings. Instead of doing this on your very own hobbies, you'll damage the hobbies of others.